Hello everyone, welcome back to another exciting video. This time we're going to add buttons. So we're going to discuss buttons. Alright, so this video we're going to talk about buttons. So right click, create new file. And I'm just going to call this, I'm just going to call this buttons.py. So I'm going to do py this time. Alright, cool. Alright, maybe it's doing the same thing to me. Yeah, I don't know what's going on with this. I'll pause it. Alright, so what I'm going to do here is I'm going to come over here and copy this information so I don't have to do it again. This time I'm going to call it main. Like I said, I'm calling it so many different things. Those are my main areas, but now what I'm going to do is I'm going to add buttons. So think about how I would add buttons. I can make it pretty much the same as before. So what I'll do here is I'll come down here and do button. I'll call it button login as if we're creating a login. I'll say button login equals button. See, it comes up, and I'm going to say, actually, this is all in the wrong area. It has to be under here. So let's try this again. Button login equals button. We have to put main. See, if I did it above that, it wouldn't have worked right. Then we'll put text. Text equals, and I'll call it login. Actually, let's just call it, yeah, login. It's fine. And we need to add it, button login dot pack. And that's it. So let's right click on it and run it. And it's so freaking small. It's right there. Create a little login button. Alright, so now what I'm going to do is I'm going to add a label to this. So I'll call it button label equals label. As you notice, this is the same thing. Main, call it text equals authentication, I'll call it. And the same thing has to happen here. Button label dot pack. Oops. And now if I run it, I will have, oh jeez. Alright, so now I have login and authentication there. Don't like that too much. So let's change some things up here. So we have from TKinter, we have main, we have button login, we have that. We have button pack and label. We have window. Alright, so I think what I'm going to do different here is the button login. This is where you can position stuff. So I'm going to do something called side, and I'm going to put equals bottom. So what this should do is it should move my button down and my authentication label at the top, which makes more sense than having it the other way I had it. Yeah, so if I drag this over, everything goes to my other window. Authentication login, which makes sense. So this, now you can extend this, but then you have to start doing your positioning a little bit. But for what we're trying to accomplish, that's all we need to do. And we're not doing any action event yet. Yours will look different if you're doing a Windows. But this is how you create a button. It's pretty straightforward. Now, we could also do the same thing here with the label. We could do side equals bottom. And let's just see what happens. Alright, not much of a difference. Actually, nothing happens. It looks like that. Well, let's say that we moved it to the left and ran it. Not much here either because we don't got much room. But if you start moving things around, then you kind of get my gist. This is a small exercise on how to add buttons to your window. Thanks for watching. See you in the next video.